So one of the ones I dug up that like made me laugh because it was just so random, and I never random.
Random.
So
And
random.
sometimes I want a taco. Hola.
Sometimes.
I get my tortilla.
Tortilla, please.
Tortilla. But I found the John Frum or John Frum cult,
I don't know
which
which
is
one I like more. From or from.
Frum. I'm gonna say it's Frum.
I'm John from From.
Frum. But it's a small cult that still exists to this day on the island of Tana. Tanna. And some missionaries, archaeologists went just to kind of see what they're doing down there in the Pacific Islands. And they went on this day that they happened to be having like a religious festival. It was a parade. Let me see if I can find the name of the parade. Doop, 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 doop.
Siri, show me Tana Parade.
Right.
I don't know what to call it. Where's
Oh,
Tana?
was it really just called John Frob Day?
Where's this island?
It's in the Pacific Islands.
It's
Xavier
one of
can
them.
give us an exact location.
Of course.
But they showed up on this day when this was happening. And in the parade, there was a guy who had a mask on that literally was just an old white dude. Like it was a white face with gray hair. And he had like a not very well done, but you could tell it was an American flag painted on his chest.
Okay.
So basically, the pieces they've connected is like during World War II and a little before, like 1930s through the up to like 50s. We were using that as a base to like store cargo and stuff
Okay.
for the war effort. And so basically, they were just hanging out on this island, and suddenly these white people showed up and were like, here's all this stuff that they had never seen before. So it was like, whoa, like these must be gods. And the connection they're making is John From. It's probably John from America. Because it's such like
John from.
a mediocre like moniker for the whole religion. But they even have like a non-violent army that they call the TAUSA Army, the Tanya Army USA.
So he just celebrates this nondescript white guy.
They just celebrate this like Uncle Sam deity that they met
What if it was Uncle Sam?
once upon a time.
America.
But they'll just fly like a US flag and then like the blue flag of their country, and then it kind of looks like a Red Cross flag, like flipped. It's a red flag with a white cross on it. And those are like their symbols. So yeah, there's a little island down there that thinks
Oh.
some average white guy has got it.
Well, so we think. So we can't talk to them,
I talked to him, but I mean, it's
or even some of them are like, we don't really know where this started. But
yeah, because that's the most concrete is the 1940-ish, but some of the locals have claimed like no, it goes all the way back to 1910.
if that's true, that's
That's like World War One.
that one's really strange.
Yeah. It would make just as much sense though if you're just as disconnected from the world as you are at that time as you're at that time.
Yeah. How trippy. Such like a new. Like you said, they're disconnected, but at that time, there were a lot of like, I don't know, discoveries still happening. I guess for
Right.
them, that was like huge. That's cool. No, I didn't see that coming at all.
That's John from.
John from.
So, Tana Island is off the east coast of Australia.
That's
How bizarre.
How bizarre.
down. That's down there.
Yep.
That's down under. Well, I mean, the people that I've seen looked of darker skin, so it's like it makes sense they'd be Aborigine. Would that be still be Pacific Islander?
Yeah.
I'm actually not sure.
It's not that far from Fiji.
Fee.
Fiji. I'm gonna start saying that now. Give me some Fiji water.
Dude, people look at you like you're insane in the membrane.
But to quote a guy that they interviewed when they asked him about like the guy John Frum, this was a white guy that was interviewing the dude. He replied, "He look like you. He got white face. He tall man. He live long. South America."
Beautiful.
Live long South America.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that last part means, but
Maybe he was from the South in America.
oh, okay. Could have said that like I'm from the South.
John from. I don't know. What was he doing? So it's over. That's a long way from home.
I'm gonna ship them out. It's weird when it's Australia.
That's yeah. I don't know the history of
I don't know
us
why
in
we-
Australia, but
Mm.
something is fishy.
I know they're an what's the term for it? They're an American refugee country. So like if ever something happened to the US, they would take in refugees. Like we have that understanding with them.
That's
Fun
nice.
fun fact, that's why a big part of that whole teepee thing happened. Remember when no one had toilet paper? It was because we had just sent a bunch to Australia.
Oh really?
Because that fire had just happened not long before that.
Oh.
True.
so
They
we
were
were-
getting hit hard, huh?
So we were giving relief to Australia, and then all that crap happened. No pun intended. And we were out of teepee.
Conspiracies, man.
Conspiracies.
I went through a lot
Toilet-
of socks at that
Toilet
time.
paper companies boosting sales.
People didn't want toilet paper when it first came out.
No?
No, like if you read like the Grapes of Wrath, they're like, don't forget the Sears catalogs for the latrines. Like they're wiping their butts with the Sears catalog.
Oh gosh.
They were just like not sold on toilet paper.
No.
Just this catalog is perfectly fine. I don't know why I need that.
They're the first guy that actually tried to market it called it like hemorrhoid something. I forget what they called it. So like no one wanted to be seen buying it. Because you know how they're like, oh, hell's wrong with John? You got hemorrhoid.
Advertising wasn't his specialty, I see.
That's where you could have come in and do
I'll get there. Sex sells.
it.
Toilet
Even with toilet paper.
Ugh,
But yeah, John Frum.
I like that one. John Brum.
As far as I know, they don't kill anybody and they don't rape kids. So,
So not like that Children of God place.
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm a much bigger fan of these folks, it seems. Yeah,
Yeah, they're just John Frum.
John Frum.
It's simple. I like it.
John Frum Day.
Yeah, you could vibe with them.
I would go and they'd probably think I'm God.
You're tall like a white.
He thought he white.
That's just like the criteria you need to. They wouldn't like me.
They would just think we're them.
You're tall, kind of taller.
I'm tall-ish.
Make us do white face.
Mm-hmm.
You won't
Wear
get
the
canceled.
Can't get canceled for that.
Can't
We're the minority.
Whiteface.
One day, right? One day it'll have to, like, someone will do it and they'll have to be like, okay, we didn't think we were allowed to complain about this, but we're going to.
Nah, they won't complain.
Then I'll do it.
You'll be the one to complain.
Yeah, why not?
Well, no one else can do it. This sucks.
I am not a fan. Thank you.
Well, you can't get pregnant from it.
I guess that's a reason for.
I've been using that as like an answer to everything lately. Because I heard it because some, I guess, 17-year-old girl was sexting like a bunch of guys. And her parents saw her phone and were like, the hell are you doing? And she was like, what? What's the harm? You can't get pregnant from it. It's like I guess you're not technically wrong.
You're not.
But it's a
wrong.
stupid defense.
Yeah.
Well, point one for her.
And so when anyone said anything like Isaiah, you can't do that, I'd be like, oh, what? That's the big deal. You can't get pregnant from it.
Isaiah, you can't.
I can though.
You can't.
I did.
What if it? Yeah. Well, if you can't get pregnant from it.
Oh, I thought they would say that. You can't just use that or something like that. I'll agree if you're saying, yeah, you
Oh
can't get
no.
pregnant from
Even if I did
sexting.
say that, your response still works. It's just like, but dude, I can because I won't get pregnant.
I won't.
The more you say it, the truer it is, I suppose.
I can't get pregnant no matter what I do.
I'm sorry.
I know.
It's hard for some.
I sit on toilet seats with no fear.
Me, on the other hand, fear aplenty.
Mm-hmm.
Squatter.
Just hover above it.
Squatter's rights.
Squatters' rights.
Different kind of squatting for different purposes.
A little different.